This is a tour of the Games Gallery main arcade here at California's Great America in Santa Clara, California. This is the main arcade. There are two here at the park. The other one's going to be in my other tour. I don't know if it'll be before or after this, but there are a lot more games here. So first, there are a row of E-Claws. There's a lot of them. So there's some Marvel plush in this one, Baby Yodas, Squishmallows, Pokemon, these generics, more Pokemon, and some Among Us. And the best part is that they're only $1 per play. That's actually very, very generous for a theme park. And over here, there is a Superstar with some prizes in there. And like I said, it is the exact same pricing for both of the arcades. So I'm going to show you guys the pricing here as well. So you can take the cards to the other arcade if you would really like to, but it's not that good. This is the better one. So that's the prices. Over here, there are some air hockey tables. So there's 4 of them. It says waterproof, and I wonder why they're all wet. There's another one right there. And over here, there are some more E-Claws and Redemption games. So we're going to start all the way at the end with the E-Claws. Like I said, these are $2 to play, but that one's $1. This one's the only one that's $2 for those cats. But here's a Donkey Kong E-Claw that has Donkey Kongs, and here's a Toy Story one. Pretty iconic with the claw with Toy Story aliens. That's actually one of the best claw machine setups ever. Super iconic. Here is a Keymaster. This is rigged, but it have not Coach, but Michael Kors, consoles, PS5s, hats, all sort of stuff in there. Here is another E-Claw. This one's $2.50. Here is a Swing and Smash. I don't know if this game is skill or there's another one that was skill, but I don't think this one's skill if it has a PS5 in it. That's going to be impossible. Over here is another Keymaster with some Beats, Nintendo Switch, some pretty cool hats too. And here, there's a Cosmic Crane with some Among Us plush. Here is a Hurricane Simulator. That's also off. And here is a Giga Crane with some Mario plush. Here is the big one, Elot, with some ginormous Mario plush. And here is a Magnum car ride. And over there is I believe a KC Cobra or another photo ride. I believe this is KC Cobra. Yeah, I think it is. It's $5 per play. I don't know why. That's kind of strange. Over here is another Cosmic Crane with some Nintendo Switch and PS5. That's going to be extremely rigged. Here is a Slam Dunk claw machine, but usually the Slam Dunk claw machines actually have a hoop where you win the basketball. Like they're usually set up to where the basketball lands in a hoop that's designed like a basketball hoop right there, but they don't have it. They just have Squishmallow backpacks, and it's completely broken. And here's another Cosmic Crane with some squishies. Here is a Giga Crane with some Squishmallows. Here is a Stacker, Red Stacker with some Beats, GoPro Hero 6, and an iPod Touch that is extremely old and probably very rigged. Here is iCube with the PS5 and stuff in there. And over here, there are a bunch of ticket games inside the arcade with a whole prize area. So first, there is a Tower of Tickets, and it looks like the highest one is $7.50. It is $1 per plate. That's pretty fair, because I think 1,000 is a little bit too easy. So $7.50 is at least a bit more fair. It's not 500. That's pretty good. Here is a very rare claw machine. I don't even know what this is called. It's like a tractor. It's 4 sides. It's $1.50 when you use this to try to win the capsules. I've never seen this before. Maybe like a long time ago, but not recently at all. That is very, very cool. Here is a 6-player Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory coin pusher. And over here is a Ticket Circus 6-sided coin pusher as well. Over here is Treasure Quest, and the jackpot is a whopping $2.50. That is pretty bad for this game because it's all luck. And over here is a Stacker with red blocks, but a blue cabinet. And it has PlayStation VR, AirPods, and was that a keychain as the major prize? That's a joke. That's unbelievable. You would obviously choose between AirPods and a keychain. What? That's kind of weird. I think that's supposed to be on the minor price. Over here is Doodle Jump Arcade. And check this out. It's not Yahtzee. It's called Papa Ball. It's literally generic Yahtzee. I don't know why, but okay, it's basically Yahtzee. It's the exact same game, but in a different cabinet. Over here is a Crossy Road with a $2.50 jackpot. That's kind of fair because I think they think it's like plus $2.50 because if you beat the score, you get that plus $2.50. But it's $1 a play, so at least it should be $500. That's pretty bad. Here is a Swing to Smash with some figurines in it. Pretty good. And here is another Slam Dunk claw machine. Like I said, it's just plush. It doesn't have the basketball in it. It's just plush. Here is a disco round with chips in it. That is very, very cool. It literally has chips and it has poker chips. So I guess they took the chips idea to a whole new level and literally put chips in it. That is pretty funny. Over here is a clock. It's literally a clock. It's a claw machine. It's literally a clock and it's not working, but they have some really, really unique games here. Here's another disco round with like I said, more chips and literally popcorn and chips in it. That is super funny. Here is a spin and win for $250. This is the smaller one, so usually the smaller ones are less jackpots than the larger ones. Over here is a Sink It, and right here is Power Roll for $500, pretty good. And here is Big Bass Wheel Pro. Over here is a Kung Fu Panda Dojo Mojo. I don't know what the jackpot is. I'm pretty sure, I'm trying to press the button to see if it'll say it on the screen. I'm pretty sure it'll say it like pretty soon. So we're gonna wait and see. I guess, I don't even know. It says 1,000 up there, but we'll say it's 1,000. And over here is Flappy Tickets, and it's beat 80 for 500. That's a very good all-time that I set last year, so this is probably not updated. Very, very good though. Here is a Whack and Win for $585. Over here is Fishbowl Frenzy for $150. That is trash. And here is the brand new Men in Black game. So if you score over 1,000, you win 500 tickets. It's a ticket game. You would think it's not a ticket game, but it is a ticket game. We played it one time at another arcade down in Southern California, but overall, it's a decent game. I don't think it's the best game, but it's very, very quick. Still a very new ticket game, though. Over here is a Ticket Zone claw machine with some ticket rings. And here is the SpongeBob SquarePants jellyfishing wheel. Over here is another Ticket Zone with some ticket rings. And over here is a Winner's Cube, and it has some tickets, some Pokemon cards, and some plush. And right here is Barrel of Monkeys. And over here, this is new, there's 2 Monopoly Roll and Goes here. It is $2 per play, as expected, because this game is so expensive everywhere. And here is another kiosk, and here's the card redeem set machine where you redeem all the coin pusher sets. And over here, there is a Pac-Man that is currently out of service. Over here is Minecraft Dungeons, and it looks like they made the readers all different colors to represent the different sides so people don't get confused. That's actually a pretty smart idea. I wish more arcades actually did that. And over here is a Wizard of Oz coin pusher. They have 3 6-player E-Lock coin pushers here, which is pretty good. And they also have a few more, so that's actually really, really good that they have 3 E-Lock pushers here. Very impressive for an arcade like this. And speaking of coin pushers, they have the Avengers coin pusher. This is not E-Lot though, but this is the 2-sided Avengers coin pusher, brand new, very good. And over here is a ticket, knock the tickets off. It's like Zombie Snatcher, or it's not tickets, it's Mario Kart, but it's literally Zombie Snatcher, but it's like with a prize. It's very interesting. And over here is classic Pop the Lock for $500. That is very good. Here is Pac-Man Battle Royale 4-player. And here, there are some rare skee balls. So here's 3 across. It's like a tic-tac-toe skee ball. There are 6 old ice balls with the ice ball bonus value. These are actually being phased out a lot, especially that marquee. I haven't seen that in a while. So there's a mix of new and old games here. I really like the mix of games here. Back here, there is a milk jug toss. There are 3 NBA hoops. And back in the corner, there is a Down the Clown for $250. And over here is the DDR Extreme. Very, very good. And over here is Cyclone for $100, and it's 50 cents. Here is a Deal or No Deal. That's pretty bad considering it's usually like $400 for the double and $200 for that. So it looks like they just cut it in half. That's pretty terrible to nerf a game like that. Here is the Pac-Man Smash air hockey table. This is one of the most underrated air hockey tables. It's huge. You can play with more people, and it has bonus pucks that all fly out, and you have like a multi-puck round. It's very, very cool. And over here is the Wheel of Fortune to stop the light game like Cyclone. Over here is Hopstar. It's pretty rare. It's very, very hard. It's like jumping jackpot with this little mat, but you play hopscotch. Very, very cool. And over here, there is a Guitar Hero. That is really good, especially only 50 cents a play. That's pretty good for a theme park arcade to have 50 cents to play for a Guitar Hero. And over here is Dark Escape 4D, a Deathstorm Pirates. Here is Terminator Salvation, and there are 2 Super Bikes 2s. There are 2 Mario Kart Arcade DX. There is a Disney Chicken right here, and the jackpot's only $250. That is trash. Here is Quick Drop for $282. I'm pretty sure the machine was on Brent TV mode, so that's probably why they nerfed it to $250. It used to be $500, I remember it. And right here is Monster Drop, $131 for the jackpot, $760 for the monster. That is decent. And here is the Shocker Test Your Strength, where you grip on the little handles right there, and I guess it just shocks you. I don't even know. I've never played this. It's $2 to play. It's kind of a really weird game for an arcade, but still pretty awesome. And that's it for all the games. So we're going to take a look at the price stand, it looks pretty decent. So we're gonna start over here. So I believe they have a bunch of figures right here. These are actually pretty decent figures, but they blocked it off. I don't know if they're not available or what. They say they're 2,000 right there, which is pretty good. And there's a Mickey Mouse one too, but those are probably pretty decent. There's some more figures right here. I'm pretty sure they just have so many. That's probably why they say like that. But those actually look like pretty good figures for 2,000. There's some squishies right there. I believe the squishies are also 2,000. And here's all like the expensive stuff. So they have, I don't even know what that is, a mini drone, a charge hub, French press coffee maker, nothing right there, and a iPod charger thing. That's pretty old. These things have probably been here for a while. There's a Surface. That's really old. 4,000 for little Legos. That's crazy. What the heck? And there's wood speakers for 10,000. Here's some of the smaller stuff. So this stuff changes all the time. It looks like that is a, it's funny. It says Mask Man Pop and Stop and Pop. It's literally Squid Game. That is hilarious. It's a generic Squid Game keychain. That's very, very funny. There's some sunglasses and money and all sort of other stuff. Just like some typical arcade stuff right here. Splat balls. And here's like really small stuff. So stamps and bouncy balls. All sort of stuff like that. That is pretty good. And this side, there's all the candy. So they have a pretty decent candy selection. They have Pixie Sticks, and look at all the fruities they have. They have strawberry lemonade, blue raspberry, they have some green apple up there. They have strawberry right here, fruit punch, and Tootsie Rolls. They have a pretty good selection of fruities. They have some Warheads, Smarties, Twizzlers, some gummy bears, a few other things like you see everywhere else. These Jelly Bellies are kind of rare. Eat fruity things, mini pizzas, Cowtails are pretty good. Thirds Robes, Oozy Candy, Toxic Waste, Gobstoppers, pretty standard. And here's some more stuff up there. So some board game and a Hamilton Beach toaster, some headphones and a bear and a baby cakes thing. There's also a Yeti Rambler tumbler for 12,000. I don't know how good that is or the price, but maybe it's a pretty good price because that's a good brand. So that's not bad at all. There's some stuff over here. It's a giant pencil. There's some plush. There's back scratchers for 100. That's pretty good. There's some more lights and just like shoot the ball foam guns and stuff like that. There's some signs. There's a Magic Shot basketball, disco light. They have a Squid Game puzzle, I believe, or it says random collection. It's a Squid Game thing. That's pretty good. I usually never see stuff like that. There's a Batman thing. There's a Ninja pressure cooker and a few more things. And there's also a keyboard too and some candy. So if you guys want to take a closer look, then pause and take a look and do so. But this is the arcade here at California's Great America. Unfortunately, this theme park is shutting down eventually. We just got word this year as of filming this in 2022. So hopefully this place sticks around because they have a lot of good rides here. A pretty good arcade overall for a theme park arcade. I'm actually pretty impressed. A lot of the games are priced fairly. They're like $1 instead of like $2 usually. And they have some pretty cool prizes overall. So not bad at all. This is California's Great America, the main arcade. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe for more arcade videos in the future. And I'll see you in the next one.